I often wake up and wonder, what if I was Stanley? That's it, that's the intro. We're playing Stanley Parable today. I've of course seen it, never played it, so let's just get into it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Me.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Until one day he wasn't.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yes. Okay, good. Sorry there. Brief panic over my stupidity. Well, you know, just a untypical day at work.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why did my door close? Can I open it? Okay. Meeting room. You know, memos are for people. That door's open. I bet I'm gonna walk through that door. Just you wait. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left. My left or your left? Very clearly, the left door. But if I'm standing like this, this is the door to my left. But what if I went right? I always go right first.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's exactly what I wanted. To admire it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep. Speaking of drinks, cold drink brought to you.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Look how empty.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Creepy.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I've been in the room for a minute and a half. Oh, is it creepy?
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But there's a chair. That place is sketchy. There's no lights. There's a chair. Just begging. Oh, wait. Is that a chair? Okay, alright. You sold me.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Big red glowing button. Yeah, button. That was worth it. That arrow was burned into my eyes.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Well, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Charming.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Is this out of spite? Is this because I pushed the button?
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You're sure? Double check. I had a terrible vision that that car was gonna run me down. Glad I didn't.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Eyes are closed.
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Can I open my eyes? Oh, so otherwise I would be,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, memo. Yes, perhaps. Missed. I'm one to miss memos.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on.
My eyes were
Why am
closed.
I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. What is this? Quantum mechanics where just observing the story makes a change? I want to go behind the chairs. I can't jump. Well, I think I can go behind the chairs this way. There we go. That works. Dark hallway or stone hallway. Everyone knows what you did.
I'll
They're
say
just
it.
holding back
This is
something.
the worst
Torture
adventure
yourself.
I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Inner guilt.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely
It'll
that
be
we'll
good.
ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, memo. Got it. Meeting room. Meeting room and memo.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What's the point of this room? You come in, sit down, and look at the plant? Good use for a room. We gotta go back now. Oh, someone spilled their coffee. God, my eyes itchy. Oh. Okay. Oh man. My God. Come on. Oh. Ah, okay. The 420 room. That'll be the trick. It's not the trick.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Am I on my way to the meeting room?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
These chairs are even more pointless. At least put them here so they're, you know, facing the walkway. Like, it's not even a painting to stare at. This is like PT all over again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yep.
Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that
Wasn't
win.
even any confetti.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's kind of railroading and storytelling, but you know, sometimes railroading can be good. I think that... Now, I've never been to the meeting room, but I'm pretty sure it's that way. Follow the yellow brick road.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
My favorite
here's a
number.
thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need
was
to
gonna
follow this
bring that
train
up
of
earlier.
thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
how to
of
get
that existence, right?
I'm gonna cheat.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, Is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Gonna be
Hang
honest,
on.
I
That
was
could have been
with you,
weird back there.
and then
Well, I'd like to apologize.
focused on the line.
Not sure
too
where
hard.
I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Just make sure it's copyright free.
Wait, cut the music, go
Aw.
back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, committing it to memory. Okay. Okay. I've got it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
420. Oh,
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
someone's
you...
been fired.
Oh, I can't
104
take this
has been
anymore. To hell with
fired.
it. Restart.
224. Oh. $227. 427. 427. That's
You
me.
know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Aye.
people, right? Why can't we make
Down
up our
with the
own
line.
story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in,
I like
well,
the
I
sounds
don't
of
know. How about this direction?
Perfect. I like mystery.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Murder
wild.
mystery, if
Use
possible.
your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh, I thought that was a metaphor for running in circles. But I've stopped running in circles. Thus wasn't the metaphor.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
All right.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't
Follow
acknowledge
the
it.
line.
We
Okay.
should be fine.
Not acknowledging the line. I'm purging it from my view. Oh. I don't see the line. I don't see the line. Hey, I don't see the line. Oh, my eye. Ooh, not seeing the line really struck a nerve. Oh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the
Red
story
pill
is
or
in
blue
our
pill?
control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Hmm.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
All right.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay, can do.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
All right.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Up. I don't.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, 8 8 times?
Where did we
That's
get
really
to?
how all this goes?
We get to 6?
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
Yep.
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
That doesn't seem
Will someone
safe.
come for us? Will something happen?
I mean, as long as you
So-
don't restart,
Okay.
we keep the cycle broken.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a...
I think I was looking at the wrong restart timeline. I think I was one...
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
narrator's still here.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Memo. Memory.
Subscribe.